Little Gekko of the PJ Masks was having a little bake sale in the park. He was trying to make some money so he could buy a new Gekko suit. He was growing bigger and bigger and needed a brand new Gekko suit. And along came his first customer of the day. Oh, it was Mama Pig from Peppa Pig. Hello, Mama Pig. What would you like today? Oh, and George is here too. Hello, George. Would you guys like a chocolate vanilla cream cupcake? Yes, I would, said George. And Gekko made his first 2 sales right away. 2 happy customers. Bye, guys. Bye, Gekko. Good luck. And George said to Gekko, someday I'm going to be a PJ Mask too. And Gekko said, I can't wait to have you on my team. I've got just 1 cupcake left. I hope somebody comes and buys it soon. Then I'll have enough money to go and get my new suit. Where are my customers? And Gekko looked around and didn't see anybody. But then suddenly, his friends were coming in. Oh, look, it's Catboy and Owlette. Hey, Gekko, how are the sales going? Are you making lots of money? And Gekko said, yes, I am. How much money have you made? Said Owlette. Do you almost have enough for your suit? Yes, just 1 more sale and I'll have enough money. Well, we're sorry, we don't have any money right now, so we can't buy one from you. That's okay, said Gekko. I'm waiting for real customers. I don't want to take money from my friends. Well, I better get back to work, okay, guys? I can't play right now. Sure, no problem, said Catboy. Owlette and I have some homework to do, so we'll come back later. See ya. Yeah, see you later, Gekko. We'll come back later when we're done our homework, and we'll help you clean up, okay? Thanks, guys. Bye. Not soon after they had left, a very strange-looking customer came along. In fact, Gekko wasn't even sure it was a customer. It looked like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. And poor little Gekko, well, he was just a little Gekko. Gekko just kept smiling, even though the T-Rex ate his last cupcake without paying. In fact, Gekko didn't know what to do. T-Rexes were much stronger than little Geckos, he was sure. And it didn't look like the Tyrannosaurus Rex was going away. It looked like the T-Rex wanted more things to eat. But poor Gekko, he didn't have any more food. What was he going to do? And the T-Rex began shaking the cart, hoping some more food would fall out. And Gekko started to cry, and he wasn't smiling anymore. He was a little bit scared as his cart crashed to the ground. More food, said the T-Rex. More food. And Gekko didn't know what to do. But then the T-Rex looked at Gekko and thought, wow, this little Gekko looks like a nice little pet for me. Maybe I'll take him back to my house, and I'll have a little Gekko pet. That's perfect for a big T-Rex like me, don't you think? So he tied up little Gekko and thought, what a lovely little pet. I can't wait to bring him back home. Now the dinosaur, he didn't even realize that Gekko wasn't actually a Gekko at all, but a little boy, because his costume was so good. Gekko, Gekko, shouted Owlette. Oh no, Catboy, where's Gekko? It looks like his cart has been pushed over. And there's no sign of Gekko. But look, there seem to be some tracks here, some footprints, and they lead this way. Come on, Owlette, this is a case for the PJ Masks. But we aren't the PJ Masks, said Owlette. The PJ Masks have 3 members. We've never went on a crime without our 3rd member, without Gekko. What are we gonna do without Gekko? Well, that's exactly what we have to find out, said Catboy. We've got to rescue Gekko. We've got to find out what happened. Now come on, let's go. Meanwhile, back at T-Rex's house, out in the forest, Gekko was still crying and making funny little sounds. And the T-Rex didn't know why his little pet Gekko was so unhappy. In fact, he thought the Gekko should be happy. It finally had a home, and it was safe. Poor little geckos out in the wild often get eaten, thought the T-Rex. I'm not going to eat my Gekko. I'm going to keep him as my favorite little pet. Why is he still crying? Suddenly, somebody else was coming into T-Rex's house. It was Owlette. "Gekko, what are you doing here? Why are you tied up?" And Gekko finally managed to talk. And the T-Rex was surprised that his little Gekko could talk. And suddenly there was another person in his house. It looked like there was a cat, an owl, and a Gekko in his house. The T-Rex was really confused. And finally Gekko managed to say, "The dinosaur, he took me here and I didn't know what to do. I was so scared." Catboy went over to the dinosaur and said, "You shouldn't take people, you know." And the dinosaur said, I'm sorry, I really thought it was just a Gekko." "Well, he's not a Gekko," said Owlette. "He's our friend, and he's a crime-fighting superhero." "Well, I'm really sorry," said the dinosaur. Let's untie him. I'm really sorry." And Gekko finally felt safe again. Wow, that was really scary, he thought. Now that this big misunderstanding had been cleared up, Owlette had brought a hot dog just for the dinosaur and said, "Here you go. Thanks for not eating my friend Gekko, and thanks for actually taking care of him a little bit. We were really worried. But your big heavy footprints led us right here. You're not a very good criminal, because you're not a criminal, I guess. So why don't you enjoy this hot dog and get to know us a little bit better? In fact, maybe you can help us someday on one of our crime-fighting adventures." And the T-Rex was really happy. He wasn't a bad guy at all. He just didn't know that Gekko wasn't actually a Gekko. And Gekko was finally being untied by Owlette and Catboy, and he used that time to chat and get to know the dinosaur, and said, "You know what? We're not all that different. We're both green. We're both kind of like lizards. Maybe we could make a new little team together." And the dinosaur was really happy. He'd found a real friend. And Gekko thought, wow, a strong dinosaur is my new friend. This is going to be great. Now, do you guys at home have any ideas how Gekko and his new T-Rex dinosaur friend can help save the day in some kind of crime fighting? Any ideas? Write them in the comments and let Gekko know. Bye! Sorry I'm late for dinner, guys. All right, curry, one of my favorites. Come on, let's eat, Gekko. Careful, Gekko. That's not ketchup, that's hot sauce. Extra spicy hot sauce. "I know," said Gekko. "I'm a big boy now. I want to have spicy curry, just like adults do. So I'm going to put lots of hot sauce on mine." "Okay, well hurry up, Gekko, because I want to put a little hot sauce on mine too, because I'm a big boy," said Catboy. And Gekko wanted to make sure he had more hot sauce than Catboy, so he dumped it all over his curry. "My goodness, Gekko, your curry's going to be really spicy. You better eat it all, you know." "Don't worry," said Gekko. "I'm going to eat all my curry." And Catboy put a reasonable amount of hot sauce on his curry. "You boys are crazy," said Owlette. "Why do you want your curry so spicy?" "Because we're boys. And boys love spicy food." Owlette thought there was no way that Gekko was going to be able to finish that really spicy curry. Catboy was really enjoying his curry because it wasn't so spicy. And Gekko, well, Gekko was putting on a brave face, but actually, it was really spicy, but he didn't want to show his friends. So he pretended everything was okay. Said Gekko, "that was delicious. But just excuse me for a moment. Are you okay, Gekko?" Yeah, I'm fine." Why do you ask?" "Everything's fine. I just gotta go to the... Just a moment." "I don't think Gekko's okay," said Catboy. "Yeah," said Owlette. "That was way too spicy." "Yes, look here. It says level 10 spicy sauce. There's no way Gekko should be eating this." Oh, my stomach. It's going crazy. Oh, I've really got to go poo. Oh, I think I'm done. My goodness, that was spicy. Oh, I feel much better, I think, now. My mouth is still burning. My stomach is still rumbling a little bit. Oh my, there's so much poo-poo in the toilet. I hope it'll flush. I used a lot of toilet paper. Oh boy, there really was a lot of poo. It doesn't seem to be flushing. Why not? Is the toilet stuck? Did I plug the toilet? Let me see if more toilet paper will help. Come on, poo-poo. Please flush. Please go down the drain. I don't know what to do if you won't flush. I've never dealt with this before. Oh no. There's poo everywhere and toilet paper everywhere. Oh no, I think Catboy and Owlette are coming. This is so embarrassing. Oh dear, Gekko, what have you done? What's going on? Why is there toilet paper everywhere? Catboy was not looking impressed either, and Owlette was actually really worried. I guess I shouldn't have eaten that spicy curry. You guys were right. It was too spicy for me. My poor stomach. And I don't know what happened. I used so much toilet paper because there was so much poo-poo. And it wouldn't flush. Let me try again, okay? I'll close the lid and flush it one more time. Oh, gross, Gekko! Luckily, Catboy was thinking fast, and with his cat-like reflexes ran out of the room before the explosion happened, and managed to get a vacuum cleaner. Now, a vacuum cleaner probably isn't the right tool for the job, but then again, nothing was right about what was going on today. No more spicy curry for kids. What about you guys? Do you guys like spicy food?